I'm calling on all my citizens. Just like they say don't buy Turkish brands in France, I'm calling to all my citizens from here to never help French brands or buy them.
Supermarket shelves around the Middle East quickly emptied of French products following a boycott call from the Turkish president, amid rising tensions between the EU and the Muslim world over images being displayed in France depicting the Prophet Muhammad, which is considered blasphemous in Islam.
Don't buy any products from France. None of them. Why? He's insulting the Arabs and the Muslims.
I support an economic boycott on France and on anyone who criticizes the Prophet Muhammad.
The French government swiftly cracked down on radical Islam within its borders following the beheading of a history teacher earlier this month. Samuel Paty had shown such images in his class during a discussion on freedom of speech. According to Turkey's Statistical Institute, France is the 10th largest source of imports into Turkey, where French-made automobiles in particular are in high demand. Reciprocally, France is the 7th biggest market for Turkey's exports.
There's been a video here on French television showing some of the shelves being emptied in supermarkets of French products, yogurts, dairy, and this sort of thing, agroalimentary by and large, in countries such as Qatar and Kuwait, and obviously in Turkey itself. Now, the total exports just to those three countries represents 2% of all of France's international trade. So it's not a great deal at this moment, but if it does spread, the overall trade value is about 6% to the whole of the Middle East and to parts of Africa as well. So potentially, there could be quite a hit on French exports.
Yet, the boycott is not being universally adopted, with some pushing for de-escalation instead.
I'm not a fan of this kind of approach, like call for a boycott, because there is a French context. There is a Muslim community in France that is mostly trying to live serenely in France. Then, of course, we know that there are problems, there are attacks, there are mix-ups, there are misunderstandings, and there are tensions that are growing. And I support those who try to de-escalate the situation, talk things over, and try to bring back a little bit of peace and serenity.
As tensions continue to escalate, the EU warns Turkey that the boycott call could lead to consequences.
EU agreements with Turkey provide for free trade in goods. Therefore, the bilateral obligations to which Turkey has committed itself under these agreements should be fully complied with. Calls for boycott of products of any member state are contrary to the spirit of these obligations and will take Turkey even further away from the European Union.
Jesse Satin, I-24 News.